So this is still the pre-show. But since we just got back from IYOU week, we're going to sing a joy song or two. You guys all know this one, okay? The Lord told Noah there's going to be a floody Lord told Noah there's going to be a floody get those children out of the muddy children of the Lord. Rise and shine. So rise and shine and give God your glory, rise and shine and give God your glory, rise and shine and give God your glory, children of the Lord. Noah, he built him an arky, Noah, you have to do the hands. He built him an arky, built it out of hickory, barky, children of the Lord. Rise and shine. So rise and shine and give God your glory, rise and shine and give God your glory, rise and shine and give God your glory, children of the Lord. It rained for 40 days, it rained and poured for 40 days, it almost drove those animals crazy, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, so rise and shine and give God your glory, rise and shine and give God your glory, rise and shine and give God your glory, children of the Lord. Should we do one more? The animals, they came on by twosies, animals, they came on by twosies, almost drove those children crazy, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, so rise and shine and give God your glory, rise and shine and give God your glory, rise and shine and give God your glory, children of the Lord. They did, thank you, my love. So she's going back to post number 2, but you will see her in a moment. So hello and welcome everyone to Unity of the Oaks. We're obviously very excited to be back from IYOU, which was an amazing adventure for all of us. Summer and Leila just thrived, and I found out that I have a little problem with my back, and Myrtle let me see it so she could find a way for me to get it fixed. So I got a healing. That's how I feel about it. And we, every single morning, a new group got up and did joy songs. And they were all these fun songs. Some of them I knew in Vacation Bible School when I was a kid, slightly unitized, right? So we're gonna start with one today. But first, let's just take a time to greet our neighbors. Say hello to each other. Say hello to everyone online. Thank you for being with us today.
Hello.
And now our music video.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of love. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of
We're going to have to stand up on this one. We're going to sing This Little Light of Mine. Y'all pretend we're at church. Ready? Here we go. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Do your own version. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel? No. Hide it under a bushel? No. I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel? No. I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel? No. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Everywhere around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. You got a verse, sing it. Everywhere around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's sing this little light one more time. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh baby, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. We're gonna sing let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Last time. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Woo, it's nice to be in church. Thank you for that. I'm really excited to have our youth leaders lead the service today. We decided that I would just be the singer since Rick's not here. So Leila and Summer are going to deliver the goods today. Isn't that pretty sweet? Yeah. But let's start with an opening prayer. Just settle into your seats and join me. Beloved, mighty, I am presence. We are so grateful for this sacred time of sharing and loving each other, healing each other into wholeness. We recognize the face of God, the face of love in everyone present. We know that there's only one power and one presence active in the universe and in our lives, and it flows in, out, and through each one of us. We know that we are here by divine appointment, and we're so grateful for our growing awareness of the truth of who we are, our divine essence, and the gift of our ever-present, never-separated unity with eternal presence. For the brilliant message of hope and love from our young leaders today, and the music we get to share, for the fellowship and love, for the hearts that will open, and the healing that we experience. We are so grateful that our hearts will receive all the love that we will allow. Thank you for the blessing of everyone present. Thank you for this container of peace, joy, and love that we call Unity of the Oaks. And so it is. Amen. We're going to sing Gentle with Myself. Most of you know this. We didn't put the lyrics up, but I'll call them out. I will be gentle with myself, and I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. We're going to sing that together. I can sing it once, and then you can sing it with me. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. Sing it with me. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. Say it as an affirmation. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. And I will only go as fast. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I love that. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. Now we're going to sing, I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold myself, and I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be tender. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. And I will only go as fast. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. And this I know, I will be gentle. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. Last time. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child.
I am Lucy, and I am a member of the Unity of the Oaks prayer team. I will be available to pray with you after service. Now, let's prepare for our time of meditation with the reading of the daily word. And our daily word today is divine order. And the affirmation, during times of uncertainty, I trust divine order. Say that with me. During times of uncertainty, I trust divine order. How often have I felt disappointed when something did not work out as I had planned or hoped, only to discover a blessing I had not anticipated? Understanding that a seeming obstacle may actually be an unrecognized opportunity, I resist the temptation to wonder why the setback is happening. Instead, I pray, asking what is mine to do. I may receive guidance to wait for a better time to pursue my plan, or perhaps an insight will arise out of what appeared to be a failure, showing me a way forward that will accomplish even greater good. Affirming divine order keeps me patient and trusting in right outcomes in all situations. And from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12, for now we see in a mirror dimly, but then we will see face to face. Now I know only in part, then I will know fully, even as I have been fully known. And amen.
Thank you, Lucy. So I'm going to invite you to relax and get comfortable, whatever this may mean for you. Maybe you're lying down in bed, or maybe you're sitting in a chair. Just relax and release. Begin to soften anywhere in your body where you notice tightness or tension. Relax your jaw, your brow, your shoulders. Just noticing how you feel in your body. Notice it without judgment. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Know that you're here in this present moment and safe in this container of love and light. Now gently close your eyes and take a few more breaths in your sacred space, feeling the chair fully supporting you, feeling your hands resting in your lap, feeling your breath flowing with ease in and out, in and out. So whenever you're ready, I'll invite you to imagine a big, beautiful sun above your head. This sun is so full of light, and you can feel its brilliant warmth. Now begin to call back all parts of yourself from every part of the universe. All of your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, your memories, whatever you'd like to call back in this very moment. And just sit in that for a second. And as you're calling them back, you're watching as they merge with the healing bright sun above your head. The sun is expanding, getting brighter and more brilliant as you call back all of that energy that you've so lovingly have put out into the universe. Now visualize your arm above your head, reaching for this beautiful ball of golden light. Feel the gentle, healing, warm energy flowing down your arm and into your crown chakra. And just let it rest there. See it lighting up every single part, rejuvenating and replenishing you in every way possible. Just allow yourself to receive this golden energy. Now visualize the same energy lighting up your third eye. Moving down, down, down to your throat, your heart center, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root. Then visualize it flowing all the way down into your feet and down into the grounding earth. Once it's all collected there, imagine this golden energy springing up from the ground and reaching the sun above you. See it encompassing you in a healing, protective, and grounding energy. And just surround yourself in this energy for a few moments. Now, whenever you're ready, you can start to come back to the room around you. Acknowledge the chairs supporting you. Maybe wiggle your fingers, your toes. Move your head side to side. Maybe rolling it a little. Thank you all for this time of meditation. We'll now be listening to a song.
That was amazing. Wow. I learned this song at Unity. Been spending a lot of time with God lately. I am one, simple and plain, no superpowers, no famous name, but I stand tall, 'cause I believe something greater has come alive in me. I have felt the Spirit stirring in my soul, in my soul. I will give love and I will speak peace, all because of the love that's got a hold of me. I'm so wide open, so amazing, it takes my breath away when it occurs to me. In a world where so many feel lost, I know God. I am one, but I'm not alone. When I'm with you, I'm at home. Side by side, we find the truth. When the Spirit in me meets the same in you, oh, I have felt the fire burning in my soul, deep in my soul. And I will give love, I will speak peace, all because of the love that's got a hold of me. So wide open, so amazing, it takes my breath away when it occurs to me. In a world where so many feel lost, I know God. I will give love. I will speak peace. All because of the love that's got a hold of me. I'm so wide open, so amazing. It takes my breath away when it occurs to me. In a world where so many feel lost, in a world where so many feel lost, in a world where so many feel lost, I know God. I know God. I'll have to sing that a few more times before I can sing it without crying. I apologize for losing it. So I am so honored and privileged to have these two amazing young souls in my life, in our beloved community. And they are going to share a recap of our incredible time. Come on up here, girls. It's Summer and Leila. I think that first, my contribution, aside from the music, is this little video that I put together of our trip. Take it away, girls.
Okay, so as you all know, we went to Unity Village for a week for IYOU, and IYOU stands for International Youth of Unity. So during this event, we met people from around the entire country who were all coming together because of Unity. This event, simply to put it, was a retreat led by two amazing leaders from opposite sides of the country who are part of the Youth of Unity movement. And throughout the entire week we were there, we had different scheduled activities and workshops and fun bonding experiences. And we were able to split up in smaller group time to discuss and explore deeper topics. And so throughout the week, the main theme of the week was understanding. And with each day we were there, we dove a little deeper into smaller sub-themes for the day. We had understanding environment, understanding spirituality, understanding yourself, and understanding others.
Okay, so the first thing that we did in our small groups, or actually in our big group, was we all sat in a circle. There was about 80 of us, and we would repeat an intention for the day. So if you all are willing, we're going to repeat this intention with zeal. That's really important. Y'all got to do it with zeal. Okay, ready? Understanding where I come from helps me to understand where I'm going. Perfect. That was very zealous. Okay, so this is our first day. This was understanding environment. And we both had different takeaways for it, but when we were in our small groups, we read a story that I feel like really just encompassed the way, just some realizations that I took away from this day. So I'll just give you a brief summary of that story. It's about a peasant and a wise man. So there was a peasant, and he claimed to have a lot of burdens. He was poor, he was struggling, he really despised his life, and he blamed all of his struggles on his family. So feeling very, very hopeless, and just very out of luck, he sought out a wise man. And instead of giving him advice, the wise man took him on a very long, very tumultuous journey and guided him to a lake. But this lake was very, very dirty. It was really murky. And all he said to him was, I want you to look at this lake for a while, and I want you to observe the two types of fish. There were both flying fish and there were swimming fish. Only then will you understand what I'm trying to say to you. So let's take a look at this a little further, right? The fish that are choosing to swim through the murky waters are having one experience, and the fish that are choosing to fly above the water are having a completely separate one. But how is that possible, right? They're both in the same murky water, so they should be having the same experience. Well, let's look at it a little further, right? The flying fish, the ones that are choosing to fly, are experiencing the greenery, they're experiencing the sunlight, they're experiencing the beauty above this murky water. But then the fish that are swimming, they're just experiencing the dirt and the muck, right? So I think, in my opinion, what the wise man was really trying to tell this peasant is that your perception of reality and your outlook defines how you will experience life. So, regardless of your circumstances, you have the power to co-create your reality. The world and your experience of it is a reflection of you. So, this was really empowering for me because I was inspired to take back that power, right? Take back that autonomy in your own environment and cultivate it how you see fit. So that's really what I took away from understanding environment.
Okay, and so the next day was understanding yourself, and the attention for the day was I understand the truth of who I am and value who I want to become. And now we're all going to say it together with zeal. I understand the truth of who I am and the value of who I want to become. So on this day, one of our amazing, amazing leaders shared his personal journey to understanding himself. Through the good and not so good times, he found a creative and an imaginative way to cope with everything, and that was with stories and adventures that he made in his head. And through those stories and his imagination, he was able to observe his life, to recognize where he'd come from and how much growth had been done. So it's a way to look at your own life and things that you're doing through a completely different perspective, and an open mind. And something that really stood out to me was that you have to appreciate and accept your own unique journey, which was what he was talking about. If you were creating a story, you would not judge the characters. You would do the same to any character. You would not judge another character for its uniqueness, especially since that is what makes someone special. So different perspectives can open your eyes and help you to better understand yourself, your habits, your strengths and weaknesses, and it will help you to grow into the person that you want to become.
Snaps. Snaps. Okay, so we are going to repeat this one again with zeal. I accept and understand others in their truest form. So this was understanding others. So I had never been to a Unity event ever. And although Leila tried to warn me how just connected and beautiful and open everybody was going to be, I couldn't have prepared myself for it. I mean, it was unlike anything that we had ever experienced. So throughout this entire rally, I noticed a lot about others. But I was really especially able to notice how open their hearts were and how vulnerable they were able to be, right? And I was just in awe of how everybody was just able to embrace it and embody it so freely and so consciously. But if I'm being honest, at the same time, I was also a little intimidated because I didn't really think I had the capacity to be as vulnerable as some of the other kids there. And I didn't understand how others seemed to have this chip in them that allowed them to be so open to sharing. And I wanted this quality so bad. Throughout the entire retreat, I really tried to embody this quality and embrace it. Then I remembered Reverend Sherry James's quote, and this is one of my favorite quotes of all time, and I use it all the time. And that's it: if you spot it, you got it. If you spot it, you got it. This is one of my favorite quotes ever because it really shows that we are a mirror for other people, just as they're a mirror for us, right? So what that meant for me was that if I didn't have the potential to embody and embrace vulnerability that I saw in others, I wouldn't have been able to appreciate it. And I wouldn't have been able to even recognize it in others in the first place. So what I really took away from this day was that understanding others and appreciating the qualities in others can actually lead you to a better understanding of yourself and the self that you want to cultivate. So understanding others and understanding yourself is essentially the same. They go hand in hand.
Okay, so the next day was understanding spirituality. And the intention for this day was I appreciate my unique spiritual journey and I express it in my daily life. And now, again, we're all going to say it with zeal. I appreciate my unique spiritual journey and express it in my daily life. So during this day, we listened to our other amazing leader talk about his personal experience in understanding spirituality. We were able to journal about our own spiritual journey and share that with others, and it was truly so amazing and versatile to hear about other people's personal experiences. Some main takeaways that I got during this day was that spirituality looks different to everyone, and there is no wrong answer and definition to what spirituality is. Everyone's perspective and experience is different, and there is just no clear definition. Spirituality to some people could be about strong connection with others, a strong connection to something larger than oneself. It could be about knowing yourself as true and authentic as you can, or living in the present moment, or taking those practices into your daily life. You can never really explain to someone else what spirituality is because it is just so different for everyone. It's almost like if we were different animals, such as dogs, we would see in different colors than a tiger or a mantis shrimp would. And as an animal, you can all see these different colors, right? But we would all overlap in some capacity, in some way, to see in a shade of, say, yellow or blue. So what I'm trying to say is we can all see in different colors, and some may match up, but no matter what color we see, we all see a color. And that is the explanation and understanding of what spirituality is like, right? Yes. Wow.
Snaps.
And now I'm just gonna share a little highlight from the week. And it's always so hard to choose just one thing from memorable about these events. So hard, because everything is just amazing. But what really was incredible to me was just seeing everyone come together from different lives and parts of the country for Unity. It was my first time being at IYOU, and I just connected with so many people in so many different capacities. I made close bonds with people within a few days, and that intimacy and vulnerability with each other is what really was memorable. I found my people, and I felt so grateful and overjoyed. My heart was just so full. I just felt like nothing else mattered in the moment but being myself and connecting with everyone. It was truly, truly amazing experience, not to mention that Unity Village grounds were so beautiful and serene. We got an opportunity during the week for a God walk, which was basically just to experience and explore the grounds silently and contemplate your own experiences so far from the event. And it was just so grounding to walk and be alone. And during my walk, I laid under a tree in the grass next to the fountains, and my intention was to journal all my thoughts. But I went with the flow and ended up taking a really, really fat nap, which was also so needed, so. Yeah.
And I think that is
our little recap. Oh my goodness.
I'm so proud of you.
And thank you to Sherry too for coming with us and
of course.
being our little sponsor.
She gave us the best barbecue probably ever known.
Oh
to
my
man.
gosh.
And I will never ever be able to look at California barbecue the same. So
Nope.
thank you very much for that, Reverend Sherry.
That was amazing. Oh, man. I love that. What's really funny is that one of the people in my family group, I'll have to show you my text somewhere, I said something, she said something to me, or she said something about all of us in the family group. It was a lovey, mushy text that we just got. And I wrote her back and said, "You spot it, you got it." I wrote her that in the text yesterday. I didn't know you were going to say that. Wow. So just because it's Unity Village and because we also talked a lot about the 12 powers, as we always do, they're everywhere at Unity Village. They're up in the atrium chapel, up in the entryway. They're all around the tower. We walked around the tower where Reverend Molly Rocky's brick is, Molly and Ed. And we stood on each one of the 12 powers signs that goes around the tower. So I'm going to sing our 12 powers song. God gave us all the gifts we need inside us. 12 powers to create a perfect earth. So as we walk the footsteps of our journey, see the brilliance of the colors and their worth. Blue is for the faith to believe in. Spring green will give us strength to carry on. To guide us, yellow's wisdom, shining like the sun. Pink is unity, desire, and love. And my favorite, purple's power to master and create with imagination like the colors of the sky. Gold for understanding truth and silver for the will to choose to see the good in everything in life. We can choose the good in everything in life. olive green to organize, adjust, and balance, orange zeal to give our purpose passions light, russet for releasing and letting go what doesn't serve, and red to energize our life's sweet life. And once again, purple's power to master and create, with imagination like the colors of the sky, gold's for understanding truth, and silver for the will to choose, to see the good in everything in life. We can see the good in everything in life. God's gifts open our hearts to see the powers in you and me. You and me. Like purple's power to master and create, with imagination like the colors of the sky, gold's for understanding truth, and silver for the will to choose, to see the good in everything in life. We can choose the good in everything in life. So as we walk the footsteps of our journey, I need some water.
Okay, that was just beautiful. Thank you, Reverend Sherry and everyone. Gosh, we're so lucky. All right, hello, I'm Nicole, your board member of the day. Here is our mission, if you will please read it with me. Right up here. Thank you for that slide, Summer. Unity of the Oaks is a loving, accepting, and heart-centered spiritual community here to be love in action, to encourage personal growth, awaken spiritual curiosity, and transform lives. If you would like to bless us with a love offering, we have several ways for you to give. In the seat in front of you, there are envelopes for cash or check. Make sure to include your name if you'd like a record of your donation. You'll also find our text to give information, and at any time you can visit our website to give. And I just want to add that when we think about giving, I want you to reflect, please. I invite you to reflect on the incredible, beautiful souls who came up here today and shine their light, not just here with us, but traveling all the way to Unity Village with Reverend Sherry. And part of your donations and the support that you give is part of that. And this is our next generation and the beautiful people coming up. So your donations are so appreciated, and we couldn't have used those to support better people. So thank you. All right, so if you've given electronically, please bless the basket that's coming around by Donna. Thank you, Donna, and then pass it along. And now let's take a moment to focus our attention on our giving heart. As we feel the abundance of receiving, we visualize the mission statement coming to life with zeal. Now please join me in the love offering blessing. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have and all that I give and all that I receive. I give in love and I trust God. We are most grateful for all of your contributions to our community as we grow it with lots of events and classes, which is what Lana is going to tell you about next. Thank you.
It's a busy week. Service Outreach is having a meeting today after service. Grab some goodies from hospitality and join them. Meditation this Wednesday will be facilitated by Rev Sherry, Rick, and Jack Lee. Metaphysical Bible class began last Thursday with Rev Sherry James on Zoom. It's not too late to join in the fun. Just let Summer or Rev Sherry know so we can send you a link. Next Saturday from 12 to 2, Rev Sherry will be offering a membership class on the foundations of unity for anyone interested in becoming a member. It's a fun time and even has games. Join Wendy Yost for her workshop, Moving Through the Seasons and Cycles, on Sunday, July 21st from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. During this facilitated gathering, you can expect moments to reflect on your year to date, opportunities to celebrate what you've brought into being since January 1st, insights into the move from the year of the rabbit to the year of the dragon, and take away a piece of art that will provide clarity on how to use the days that remain in 2024 in ways that align with your heart's desires. This is one of Wendy's favorite workshops to facilitate, and she would love to share the experience with you. The suggested love offering is $20. All are welcome. This information can always be found in the email newsletter we send out each week, so make sure you are signed up. And now Leila and Summer.
First of all, I want to thank these two for doing such a remarkable job and being such amazing angels and bright lights in our lives.
Thank you.
Okay. So, am I on? Yeah? You're on. I'm on? Okay, cool. We want to thank everyone who stepped in for us last Sunday. Rick for multitasking, he did an amazing job. He was here for probably 4 hours the day before. Renee for filling in for Reverend Sherry and Leila. And of course, Valerie Kobabe for an awesome message. Thank you, thank you. And of course, thank you to our board of directors for making it possible for all three of us to go to IYOU, and everyone who contributed to the Tea Party Youth fundraiser. We really appreciate you. And we did want to thank the Alhambra Foundation as well. They give scholarships and grants, and we wouldn't have been able to go without that. So thank you very much. And of course, we're just going to thank Reverend Sherry for being the absolute best sponsor we could ever ask for. We're so honored that we got to experience our first IYOU event with you. It was truly, truly magical. So thank you. And I'm going to embarrass Leila for a quick second, because I have to. So Leila, right before we left for IYOU, went to nationals for her dance at the beginning of July, and she has worked super, super hard all year and earned accolades of most dedicated from her teachers and best attitude from her peers. So we're so proud of you and your hard work. Her dance got second place overall for national. So good job, Leila. We are so, so proud of you. So after we listen to our prayer for protection, after we listen to our prayer announcement, sing our peace song and our prayer for protection, please join us for some fellowship and goodies. And we have Teen Talk as well after service. So grab your goodies and come and sit with us for Teen Talk. It's going to be led by Lana and Jaylene. Cool.
Our prayer chaplain will be available to pray with you after the service in the room to your immediate left. If you see that they are with someone, just leave your name on the Post-it note on the door, and they'll come find you shortly. We also have a prayer box in the back, or you can email your prayer request during the week to prayer@unityoftheoaks.org. All of the prayers that come into Unity of the Oaks receive 30 days of prayer. Thank you for joining us today.
I was waiting for Rick to sing the peace song. I was like, oh, here we go. Want to stand up and sing with us? Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. And our prayer for protection: the light of God surrounds us. We are the light. The love of God enfolds us. We are the love. The power of God protects us. We are the power. And the presence of God watches over us. We are the presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Thank you.